You know, it wasn't just that one time. It was like, other times, but that was the most recent.
Although David and Elena were removed on day one, their older sister Anna was still in the home. Her father was arrested that night after a domestic violence incident. Anna felt safe enough with her father gone to talk to her school counselor the next day about what had been going on at home.
My name is Ms. Scales, and I'm the counselor for T.A. Brown Elementary School, and I'd like to make a report.
Reports can be made to Child Protective Services or law enforcement. Professionals, including nurses and school counselors, have a duty to report within 48 hours.
She had been sexually molested.
Child Protective Services prioritizes its investigations of child abuse and neglect. In cases of sexual and physical abuse, CPS tries to investigate quickly. In the Martinez case, because CPS was already investigating the alleged physical abuse of David, an investigator was already assigned and able to respond quickly to the sexual abuse allegations of Anna.
Well, I'm going to take you to a place where you're going to be safe, and there's people that you can talk to. Is that okay? Like I was telling you before, I'm going to take you to the Children's Advocacy Center, and they talk to kids all the time about things that worry them or trouble them or problems they're having at home, and you can trust them. It's safe to talk to them. And we're going to try and work things out and make everything okay for you, okay?
We're very fortunate in our community to have a Children's Advocacy Center. That's a place where we can take children to be interviewed by a trained interviewer that is accustomed to questioning children under situations where cases may ultimately go to court. It's also a very comfortable environment so that the child can feel free to say what has happened. We have all the professionals at the Advocacy Center there to hear the interview, so that does limit how many times the child has to tell his or her story.
The Advocacy Center, law enforcement, and Child Protective Services work as a team to investigate abuse allegations.
This is cause number 102567 in the interest of Anna, David, and Elena Martinez. Could the parties please announce their appearances for the record?
Tiffany Roper, Assistant District Attorney, representing the Texas Department of Protective and Regulatory Services.
Catherine Burks, CPS caseworker.
Janice Keach, CPS supervisor.
You will rarely see the same Child Protective Services caseworker for an entire case.
Your name, sir?
Joseph Martinez, Your Honor.
And Mr. Martinez, are you the father of all the children?
No, just David and Anna.
Thank you. Your name, ma'am?
Maria Martinez.
And you're the mother of the children, is that correct?
Yes.
Ashton Cumberbatch, attorney at Litem for all three children, Your Honor.
We are here today for an adversary hearing. Ms. Roper, could either you or your client please summarize for the court what brings us to court today?
Your Honor, there are three children that are the subject of this suit today. The oldest child is Anna, David is 8, and Elena is 2. Approximately 10 days ago, the department brought an affidavit to this court and asked that the removal of the children be approved by the court. We're appearing at this adversarial hearing today to ask the court to approve the children's placement in foster care and continue the department as temporary managing conservator of the children. On August 21st, the child David was taken to the emergency room by his mother. He had a spiral fracture of his left arm. The mother gave an explanation for the injury that was inconsistent with the medical evidence. Additionally, on the next day, Anna made an allegation that her father had sexually abused her. There have also been allegations that domestic violence has occurred within the family. The two youngest children were found to be dirty. When David was at the hospital, the medical evidence showed that he was malnourished and dehydrated. Based on these allegations, we believe that there is a danger to the emotional and physical safety of the children, and we would ask for the court to continue their placement in care.
Ms. Martinez, the court has reviewed the financial forms which you have filled out The court also notes that the department is seeking to terminate your parental rights. Because the court finds you to be indigent and unable to hire an attorney on your own behalf, at this time the court is going to go ahead and appoint an attorney to represent you. I'm going to ask Ms. Stanley if she would please represent Ms. Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Martinez, you've heard what the department alleges here. Is there anything that you would like to say at this time?
I took my son to the ER to have his arm with the cast, and I can't believe all this is happening to me. I can't believe these accusations.
Okay, well, Ms. Martinez, there's an attorney now to assist you. Is there anything else that you would like me to know?
I didn't do anything to my children.
Ms. Martinez, Mr. Martinez claims to be the father of 2 of the children. Who is the father of your other child, Elena?
Scott Davis.
And has the department served Mr. Davis?
Your Honor, there are 2 fathers listed in the petition. Mr. Martinez that is here in court today is a presumed father of all 3 children, having been married to Ms. Martinez before the birth of the 3 children. It is alleged that during their marriage, Ms. Martinez had an affair with Mr. Davis, which resulted in the birth of the child Elena. Mr. Davis has been served. He's listed as the alleged biological father in the petition. However, he is not present today.
Has the department had any contact with Mr. Davis?
No, Your Honor, we have not had any contact with him.
Mr. Martinez, why are you in custody, sir?
Probation violation, Your Honor.
Do you have an attorney representing you in a criminal case?
Yes.
Would you like the court to appoint an attorney to represent you in this civil matter?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, the department is seeking to terminate your parental rights. You are entitled to an attorney. You're in custody. If you would like an attorney to represent you, the court will appoint one.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then I'm going to go ahead at this time and appoint an attorney to represent you too, sir. It appears to the court, based on the representations of the district attorney, that it would be appropriate in this case to appoint a CASA as a guardian ad litem for these children. Because of the range of ages of the children and what appears to be a broad range of issues that are going to be apt to be presented to this court in the future, the court believes that CASA would be of assistance in this case.